Hello everyone and welcome to another Digimon Survive video. This time, thanks to Onkei, we have various translations to go over from the shots that we saw at Digimon Con of Digimon Survive. Before we look at those, let's go over what we already know about Digimon Survive from what was announced at the Digimon Con. So, as most people will know, there's still no release date for it, and the developer has changed from Witchcraft to Hide. So this was some point in the development, so that is likely one of the reasons that it's been delayed, other than, of course, the whole pandemic thing that you may have heard about. So there are 12 chapters in the game, and from Chapter 8 onwards, the story branches out into 3 routes: Morality, Harmony, and Rage. When you reach any one of the 3 endings of Morality, Harmony, and Rage, the secret route will be unlocked. We should also expect 40 hours of game time per route, and that means that it's about 80 to 100 hours to complete all routes. The number of trainable Digimon is 113, and from what Habu says, it's a bit of an outside story for those who've been following the Digimon games, but with a core fan leaning. Habu also said that we should expect a little darker story than the usual, given the target audience is adults, and these adults are ones who grew up with the franchise. Habu also said, since Digimon are described as half of one's inner self, there are dark expressions that are not conventional in Digimon works, such as denying Digimon by refusing to face oneself, which sounds vaguely Persona-like, or hurting Digimon as manifestation of self-harm. Habu continued to say, if you're a fan of the TV, anime, or other Digimon works, you may find some of the descriptions unpleasant, so please be aware of this in advance. So it sounds a lot darker than the previous works we've had. And now let's look, not just a look, also yes you look, at the translations from Onkei that Onkei's posted on Twitter. So we've got some translated screenshots of the preview that was at the Digimon Con. So we have Aoi saying, "You're right, it's beautiful, maybe it's because we're so deep in nature." We have Minoru who says, "Hey Takuma, we're visiting the historic site today, huh? Sounds dull." And we have a young girl saying, "Are you sure about that? The rock slide happened because the beast deity is punishing us." Then we have Takuma who's saying he's pretty different from the kid Miu, who was with Saki and the others. We have the conversations with characters throughout the story will determine both of your end route and friendship level. Aoi says, "Yeah, I'm still far from calm. I need to take a breather first." And then we get to see the different conversational options that we have. Is there anything else I should ask? There's one more thing, or nothing else. You can also choose to converse with miscellaneous characters. Takuma, our son, was she able to find leads to the professor? And Agumon, he's not here either. Oh, and there's another one here. Takuma says, yeah, maybe he wandered really far. Here's us strengthening our friendship with Saki. What should I say to Alsan and Saki? What does Alsan think? We should run from the fog. What does Saki think? Takuma, Saki, do you have any ideas? Saki, me? What? Friendship gauge with Saki has risen. Saki says, how about a purification ritual? They're ghosts, so maybe they'll disappear if we recite mantras. Strengthening friendship with Minoru. I don't believe you, you know a lot. And this is response to Minoru sounds pretty confident. And did I skip something? Yep. Friendship gauge with Minoru has risen. Takuma, is that so? You sure know a lot. And there's a little love heart there, which is sweet. Friendship gauge with Minoru has risen. Nah, the Jersey cudweed is pretty well known, you know. Yeah, I think about that all the time, just everything about it. Takuma, they just look like regular weeds to me. Maps, 1 out of question mark? There are areas where the story will proceed as you choose any location on the map. Abandoned school area. Seems like I still need to hear everyone's opinions. Hallway. The hallway on the abandoned school The floors and the walls seem to have been left to rot for a long time. They're covered in ivy. Classroom, music room, cafeteria, gymnasium, forest near school, free battle, and 2 other areas. And time left. And it looks like it's like in a phone interface as well, so it's like you're looking at your phone. Abandoned school area, the classroom where sessions are held, desks and chairs are scattered about, with the blackboards on either side of the room. There are cracks on the walls and floors due to deterioration. Seems like I still have to I've already read the part. Music room, the music room of the abandoned school. There are fine cracks scattered throughout the room. Musical instruments like a piano and a drum, not a piano drum, I just invented an instrument, lie here. Or maybe it's like one of those things that people walk down the street with and they've got like the one-man band, I think they're called. Maps, 2 out of question mark. Cafeteria. A wide cafeteria with utensils and pantry equipment left behind. The facility seems to have been in use for students. Gymnasium. The gym of the abandoned school. It can be used for exercise, but you'll need to watch out for the cracks all over the surface. Forest near school. The forest right next to the abandoned school. You can see the school building from within. It's not that much different from the forest area all around. Free battle, a strange place where free monsters roam. You can battle as much as you want here to level up your friends. We're going into dangerous situation. I should discuss with the others first. Initial map and potentially spoiler map. What to do now? I should discuss with the others. Forest of red spider lilies. A strange forest where red spider lilies bloom even though it's off season. The area has a gloomy atmosphere. Temple. A temple within the forest. It's damaged in places and looks abandoned. It's a quiet area where red spider lilies bloom at one side. Remembrance of Fog, 25th stage, a parallel world made up of memories that are warped in space-time. Extremely strong opponents await here. By fighting them repeatedly, you receive valuable items. So that's pretty cool. More conversations with the characters. Shuji, guys, don't stray too far away. And that's the Joe of the group, I guess. Takuma, the snowstorm might come back. We should try to locate Saki and the others. Takuma, Al-san, you don't look so good. Are you okay? Aoi, oh, to be honest, it's taking a lot out of me to withstand the atmosphere of this place. Introducing the in-game smartphone detection system, 1 out of question mark. Takuma, what's that? Takuma, huh, it's gone, but it showed up on my camera. Minoru, that's... Takuma, what's up, Minoru? In-game smartphone detection system can help you find items and wild Digimon. Minoru, hey guys, I found something weird here. And then we get a shot of the camera mode, which is pretty cool. I'm wondering if they'll have any, like, motion controls there. Part of me hopes not. Takuma, that's... You found a power pine! Wild Digimon have the probability of joining you or giving you an item depending on your luck. How should I respond? I agree with you, but there's no other way. Prepare for your fate, then retreat. Fights are never meaningless. Gardramon, what is it that you want from me? How should I respond? Success rate. I want you to join us. I want an item. Get that wild Gardramon. Gardramon, you'll be worthy of me to follow. Then there's some shots of the battle system. Falcomon, you won't lay a finger on Minoru as long as I'm here. Skill list, attack, passive skill, sharp claws, raises physical attack rank by +1, skill details, baby flame, potency, lens fire damage to opponent, range and scope, select, choose, close menu, I guess that's Algamon's attack. Then Labramon, all-rounder, move, attack, item, evolve, talk, and turn. Kind of what you'd expect. Hey, there's Betamon here, yay! And there's Garziamon there as well, which is cool. So dedicated Gazi will be happy. Selectable units default, please choose up to 6. So it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics and Rabbids, so that's kind of cool. Layout of how the battles look one-on-one. Again, looks very Final Fantasy Tactics, so I'm very excited for that, because I do like those games. The talk function to your partner during battle can increase parameters. Takuma, we're going to need all the energy we've got for this one. Algamon, You got it. Leave it to me. Then we have Owl saying, Labramon, don't push yourself. Labramon, don't worry about me, Owl. I'll just stay there and watch. Your profile will show your friendship levels with the other characters and which route you're most likely going with. So kind of like in Mass Effect. And conversation with Aoi shows changes in route. How should I respond? Even if we don't get back, we'll manage. We'll get back, I'm sure. And I'm not sure yet. And Takuma saying, I think that even if we don't get back, we'll manage. Morality has changed. More Aoi, so I don't want to be the one who keeps being protected anymore. I want to be someone who protects others. But to do that, I need to get strong. Labramon, Labramon, is something wrong? Labramon, your desire for power is coursing deep into my body. Then Labramon, your decision, your courage to push yourself forward, I'm guessing she's evolving. And last of all, a peek of what the status page looks like for each of your Digimon end thread. So that's it for what we know about Digimon Survive, as well as the translations of the bits of text in the trailer. Again, thanks again, wonderful, wonderful Onkei for providing translations, because otherwise I would do them myself, and I don't trust my own level of Japanese compared to Onkei's, because Onkei is incredible. So make sure you follow Onkei if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments what you're most excited for about in Digimon Survive. I'm excited about everything. The whole game looks immense and long and fantastic, and I like those kind of Final Fantasy Tactics Rabbids kind of games. They're super cool. Very much excited for this. But yeah, so those are all my thoughts on Digimon Survive, and also what we know so far. I don't think I've missed anything, but if I have, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!